What's up, you guys? It's me again, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a month, and of course, for my last video, I was recording me sitting by the river and whatever. But like, you know how things get hard, for life, and you just don't really know what to do. So you just sit back and just at least just get your mind off it. And that's what I've been doing lately. Just like 2018 been pretty kind of rough for me. And for y'all out there who's been rough on y'all know what I'm talking about, So, yeah, but enough about me. How y'all doing today? I miss you guys so much. And so, this video, I'm going to be doing Snarled, of course. But, like, this one is... I know she's been making, like, a lot of videos lately, and I haven't watched them. My bad. This one is called I Warned Her by Snarled. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Her face though.
Hi Oddings, it's your Ate Sapphire. Stick around at the end of this episode for additional stories. And don't forget to subscribe to Snarled and turn on the bell for notifications. Hey, I'm Sapphire. Wanna hear something scary?
Yep.
The Little Medium. The following is based on a true story from AJ. AJ lived in the Dominican Republic until she was about 5 years old. She was a very imaginative child. That's what her grandmother would call her, at least, whenever AJ would start telling her stories. They weren't so much stories as they were moments. Very descriptive moments in time that AJ would randomly begin sharing. Like the one about her getting stuck in a tree. She described how she clawed her way up with all 4 limbs like a cat, and how she could hear people yelling her name down below. She could describe in detail all of the houses on the block, and they looked in a blur as she fell towards the ground. She had another story where she was swimming in the Pacific Ocean, a place she had never been, and yet she could remember all of the buildings that lined the shore, how the water felt, how the pier looked from the ocean, and how peaceful everything was underneath the water. Now, how can you say these things when you've never been to the Pacific Ocean? Her grandmother asked her one day. I have, Grandma, AJ replied. She pointed to her head. In here. Suddenly it clicked. Her grandma realized that AJ may not actually be making any of these experiences up, but instead recalling past lives. This is a very real phenomenon among young children. They recall memories that they couldn't possibly have experienced themselves. Like one case with a little boy in Oklahoma. He would constantly yell, "Action!" as if directing a movie. He'd have dreams where his heart exploded while he was living in Hollywood. He talked about owning a big house with a swimming pool. His mother ended up borrowing a bunch of old books about the history of Hollywood to see if she could jog her son's past life memory. And sure enough, he pointed to a man in a photo, an actor named George Raft, and claimed that was him. His mother tracked down the man's daughter, who was able to confirm all of the boy's experiences to be true. AJ's grandmother had known about this phenomenon and was pleasantly surprised to know that her granddaughter had the gift. The only thing that didn't exactly add up was how inconsistent her stories were. Sometimes she was a man, sometimes she was a young girl, sometimes she wasn't a human at all.
Sorry,
AJ's
guys,
grandmother then came to the conclusion that she might be remembering the past lives of other people. AJ's grandmother never discouraged her from sharing experiences when they came to her. She actually enjoyed them, and she was sad to see AJ go when she moved to the United States to be with her mother, Monica. Her grandmother traveled with her and, upon arrival, told Monica about her daughter's special gift. But Monica didn't believe her. She's a kid, Mom, Monica said. She's just making stuff up. It's what kids do. After moving to New Jersey, AJ didn't share as many experiences as she did when children stop recalling past memories. Many believe it's because that's when children start to develop memories of their current lives. Or maybe AJ was really hamming it up for her grandma. Whatever the reason, AJ wasn't as imaginative as she used to be. For about a couple of months, at least. Monica had a really close friend named Kim. They had been friends for a very long time, and AJ thought of her as the older sister she never had. Kim would often babysit AJ while Monica was at work. One day, Kim and AJ were feeding ducks at the nearby park. Out of nowhere, AJ started crying. "What's wrong, sweetie?" He burned you." "What? Who did?" "Tracy." "Who's Tracy?" He was angry you left him. He spit on you and threw gas at you. He held you down and put a lighter to your face. You screamed as you melted." Kim's face turned from worry into anger. "Do you think this is funny? Are you trying to scare me? Why would you say such horrible things?" "I'm sorry." Kim immediately took AJ home after that. When Monica came home from work, Kim told her about the upsetting things her daughter had told her. "Oh, AJ," Monica sighed. "I thought you were done with these stories." "I was just telling her what I saw." Kim had moved to another state shortly after. It wasn't until 5 years later that AJ saw her again. It was Christmas, and Kim arrived with a ton of gifts for AJ. They had both forgotten about the awkward incident at the park, and everything felt just as it was before. AJ happily fiddled with her light bright in the living room while Kim and Monica were catching up in the kitchen. She overheard that Kim had been living in Tennessee with this guy she met, Tracy. Wait, why did that sound so familiar? AJ's ears perked up, and she scooted closer to the kitchen to eavesdrop. "I had to get out of there. His moods were so unpredictable, his drinking was getting worse. I just never felt safe in that house." "You're safe now. You know that you can stay there if you need to." "Oh, no, I don't want to propose, please. I'm staying at the motel across town. I'll be fine." "Okay, well, I'm always here for you." "Thank you." The next morning, Monica texted Kim to make sure she was okay. "Everything's great. Thanks again for being there for me," read a text from Kim. A week had passed, and Monica hadn't heard from Kim again. She thought maybe she'd worked everything out with her boyfriend, or maybe she'd found a new place of her own. Monica and AJ were eating breakfast. Monica was scrolling through her Facebook newsfeed. She almost choked on her food. I don't believe it. Kim is dead." "How did she die?" AJ asked. "She was burned." Wait. All of this sounded familiar. Why did this sound familiar? Monica thought about what Kim had told her 5 years ago. She thought about what her mother had told her about AJ's ability to see past lives. She was starting to think that maybe it wasn't the past she was seeing. Monica stared at her daughter, who burst into tears. "I tried to warn her, Mom." And now, more something scary. Alright, you guys ready for the next one? This one is actually from a No Sleep. Let me know if you've heard this one before. This is one of my favorite No Sleep.
Bruh, are you serious? That's what happens when you don't listen to kids. You gotta listen to your kids. Oh my goodness. People just don't get it. Oh man. I mean, I can't. No comment. Fuck it. I don't get. I have no comment. I just. She trying to. That's the end of the video. I don't know what the fuck. The girl literally trying to warn her. And of course, they think it's all fun and games. She trying to warn her. You never listen to kids. Oh yeah, kids don't know better. Oh, there's nothing else. Are you serious? Are you serious? Whew, okay. I'm cool. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. I'll put the description down below. Let me know what else y'all want me to do. I'm gonna be doing another video after this. So, oh yeah, before I leave, I'm gonna do some shout outs with people who subscribe and comment. I mean, you know, comment won't hurt. But so thank you for, I guess for subscribers, because we got some subscribers who subscribe and comment, but of course, all right, there's a long one. So thank you Song Ling, who subscribe and also comment. Thank you Glinda Squirrel for subscribing. Thank you Rewind 747, M Booth, Adam Gamer, Keith, Cricket the Dog, Anna Maria Franco Meneses Lopez, G Georgia, John Harris the YouTuber, Wolverine _star XX, Abigail Queros, please tell me I said that right. Thank you Savion. Oh my god, I write terrible. Thank you Savion Ramater. Thank you The Atomic Doctor, Diego Gabara, Jado Baldi, Verdita Rasid, Lydia Harthen, and Simone Blooming. And for the people who comment, hopefully y'all subscribe. Thank you Song Ling again, even though I probably said that, but oh well. Hamish Lockett, oh my god, no her advertisement. Hermione Granger, Brandon Ocampo Bear, Cookie Crotchet, Squidward, Oof Potato, Georgina Mundo, Brittany Sarisop, Sade Sneed, John Harris the YouTuber, Wolverine _star XX, Lamacorn Lover, Jado Baldi, Hamish Lockett again. Oh, I already wrote his name. Either way. And Sheila Sagbe. Thank y'all so much for commenting and for subscribe. And if y'all heard y'all names, leave a heart, I guess, or like them heart eyes emojis. But yeah, as of now, see you later, my little nightmares. Peace.